Hello, Beauty. How are you?
I am back.
I was
Um,
just about to say, is this the sister that just left?
yeah,
That's what I was about to
um,
say to myself.
yeah. So I decided to show the outfit that I really wanted to wear on my birthday, but I couldn't because my plans mishaps. So I do still plan to celebrate it the way I wanted to. I want to go to Fogo de Chao in DC. Um, this is the outfit I wore on my actual birthday. Just threw that on, kind of.
My eyes are terrible.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm an
But
old man, baby.
Okay.
so this
White
outfit
dress
was
and
what
boots.
I really was planning on wearing for like some months. I wanted to do it with curly hair. But it's this dress. It's kind of like a high low in the front, and then the low in the back. I didn't know which shoes to wear, but I did want to wear silver shoes because silver is 25. Um, it's kind of out of my
I
comfort. So, but yeah, this was the dress that I wanted to wear for my birthday. This was the birthday dress I had in mind.
okay.
Gotcha.
I don't know that I will wear boots with that. And you also mentioned it was out of your comfort zone, but I want the guys to give their, I guess, first impression.
Yeah, I would say for me, regular heels, no boots with that. And me personally, I like dresses just one length. Is that a part of the dress or is that like an over?
No, it's all together.
Yeah, I like just same level.
Okay.
Like it's the same length throughout and some heels.
Now let me ask you, sister, how tall are you?
I'm 5'3".
Okay. You look taller from standing over here. Um, I say that the present outfit is a little bit too busy. I think with the blonde hair, the fuchsia ensemble, the platinum boots. I think it's a bit too it's a bit too busy. Just as I'm dressed, this is how I dress, right? So I like for my woman or even the woman to who I approach because when I look at you, I envision us together. I would say that that's an attractive sister for sure. The outfit is a little too busy. Had that same outfit been more of a neutral color, it would have presented completely different. That exact same outfit, neutral color, maybe with a pair of heels, it would have looked completely different. I just think that the three things that you have going on between the blonde hair, the fuchsia ensemble, and the platinum boots, I think that they're clashing. Again, still an attractive sister, nevertheless, but I think it's just a little too busy. That's all. Every now and then, listen, I'll put on one of my great jackets. I got 1,000 of them, and I may put on a pocket handkerchief and a tie, and it's just too busy. So I'm like, okay, let me put on a boring tie in a jazzy in a jazzy pocket sport. It's literally that simple. That exact same piece with different shoes will give you a completely different look.
Would these maybe work?
I think that you know what that color is such a that particular color, that particular outfit is such a hit or miss. I would play it safe,
Yeah,
right? I would just kind of play it safe.
simple.
Let's say like when you brought that, usually there are multiple colors to choose from. I would like let's say we in the same house. You like, baby, what you think of the pink one or the beige one? I was like, you know what, go with beige because that's more of a safe space. And you're not about to go do any performance, so there's no need to be the loudest woman in the room at all because the loudest woman in the room is actually the most quiet, and the quietest woman is actually the most loudest. And I'm talking about in pure elegance, right? So
Mhm.
that exact same ensemble in a different color with a pair of heels, maybe even the ones you just showed us, would have looked completely different. Like I said, still an attractive sister. I like the fact that you came back on. That says a lot about you, and that says a lot about your personality. And men, we're always looking for women who are somewhat coachable, right? Because with life, you're gonna make tweaks, you're gonna make adjustments. The fact that you came back on that says a lot about you, and I love that. I love that.
Thank you.
Yeah, I agree. Let me ask you, what type of man do you like?
Um, I actually am kind of transitioning out of something. So right now, I'm kind of just trying to figure out me and what I like. I feel like I've been dating since I was a teenager, and I really shouldn't have been. So I'm not really looking for men at the moment. But if one were to approach me, I would want someone who's just overall caring and just honest. I don't really look for too much. Just basic things, kind of like just being a good person, really.
Now let me ask you, sister, how old are you?
I just turned 25 on Sunday.
Okay, you're still young. And you're 5'3", you're 25 years old, you said? Or 23?
25.
I'm admiring the fact that you came back. Again, that says a lot because in this world, let's say hypothetically, if you were dating an older guy, let's say if you were dating me, okay? If we were to go out, I may tell you, hey, listen, babe, I think that looks good on you, but try something a little bit more toned down. The fact that you would go do it, I would assume enthusiastically and not begrudgingly, again, that says a lot. And attitude goes a long way, right? Because attitude transfers to energy. And we as men, we have on binoculars. We looking at your energy, right? When we go in the room, we look to see who the more attractive women are, but we also, from a physical standpoint, but we're also looking at who's the most attractive from an energy standpoint. Okay, so the fact that you're doing what you're doing, that tells me that out in the setting, I would be able to perceive you as a person who has positive energy, because we don't approach the negative women. The women who have negative energy, like, we don't approach those type of women. If you go on TikTok, if you go on YouTube, there are tons of women complaining about no men approaching them. You have to ask yourself, regardless of how you look physically, what does your energy look like? So with you, I'm assuming your energy is on point, and that's going to take you a long way.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
And one more thing I'll say is, once you get to a point where I know you're transitioning out of something now, but once you get to a point of figuring out what type of a man you're looking at, just like brother said, he's looking for a woman that reflects him, right? So for instance, me, when I look for a woman, I look for a woman that I could be with. And if I got to go to the mayor's gala, she's going to fit in at the mayor's gala with the clothing wise. And clothing can be changed, but that's just initial thoughts. It's like, can I see myself with her? Can we travel to these places? Can we go to this black tie event? Can we go to this jazz lounge? Can we go here? Baseball game, whatever. And another thing that he said, when it comes to energy, dudes look at the energy of your friends too, because birds of a feather flock together, right? So the energy of your friends can negatively impact a guy from approaching as well.
And let me piggyback off that. I'm gonna take myself for example again, just as he said, your friend's energy. When I go out and approach women, I don't mind rejection because I don't internalize it. A woman could tell you no for 1,000 different things. If I go up in cold approach, right? I walk up to you, you don't know me, I don't know you. I'll start a conversation. I don't mind rejection, just as I said, but when we look at the energy of a woman, as I told you, we have those binoculars on. No man wants to be nuclear rejected, right? Even myself, I'm a confident guy. I feel like in a lot of cases I'll be successful with talking to a woman, right? But I don't want to be nuclear rejected. If I look at your energy and I look to myself, I'm like, oh, she might nuclear reject me. I don't know if I want to deal with that. Though I don't internalize it, no one wants to be nuclear rejected. And all of that we look at from an energy standpoint. Positive energy, regular rejection. Oh, no, I got a boyfriend. All right, cool, miss. Well, you enjoy your evening. That's the type of guy I am. Once you say, I got a boyfriend. Oh, I'm, whatever. All right, no problem at all, man. You enjoy your evening. I'm not gonna be like, well, we can't be friends. I'm not that guy. All right, cool. You enjoy the rest of your evening, man. So you make it home safe. But if your energy messed up, if I go approach you, I'm good. Oh, like, no, we read energy. So like I said, going back to once again highlight the energy that I presume you have, you're ahead, you're a lot more ahead of the rest of the girls in the room. Looks, energy. Those two are two attractions that can work together or work apart.
Thank you both. Thank you, Ashley.
Thank you.
Yes, of course. Thank you for coming up.
Thanks for coming up.
Thank you for sharing those tips, guys. And I'm reading the comments as well. And one thing I must say is that I feel like a lot of women can be stubborn to change. And I know during the week you guys come up and you have questions for me, but it's totally different hearing it from a man. And sometimes I think some women, not all, don't want to hear the hard truths. So if marriage or relationship is something that you desire, I think you have to be open minded to what the men are saying. Because if what you have been doing hasn't been working, then that means something needs to change. So let's not fight it. Okay, let's have a more open mind.
And let me say this to the audience. I can't see the comments, but listen,
Mhm.
we're here as your brothers, right? Before we can be any potential match or anything like that, we have to be brothers and sisters. We're literally just exchanging dialogue. We're not here to beat nobody down, right? Look at the last two women, the last 2 or 3 women. I'm not sure if it's 2 or 3 women came up so far. Like nobody received a nuclear rejection. We're literally only here to tell you, look, hey, just kind of tweak this, tweak that, and you on your way. Like nobody's here to beat anybody down. It's not that type of show. You know, Ashley's a positive person, and the people who she chooses to bring onto her show are an extension of her positivity. So